Media Services Group tutorial on how to create a multimedia contract. A multimedia contract includes 2 or more types of orders, such as display print order, listing order, digital campaign, exhibitions, sponsorships, and miscellaneous orders, all for one advertiser. Navigate to the advertising module in Elan.Web. Click the Orders menu on the top bar, then click Multimedia Contracts, then choose Enter a new multimedia contract. The system creates a new contract ID, which defaults in the contract ID field. Enter a short description for the contract. Enter the advertiser's ID in the Customer ID field. The advertiser name will default in the field. Choose from the list of brands from the drop-down menu, or create a new brand by clicking the plus sign. The agency field will default, and it can also be changed to another agency name. You can choose the contact name from the drop-down menu options. Choose the billing type as consolidated billing if you'd like to have one invoice sent to the customer for the contract. Choose separate billing if you'd like your customer to receive a separate invoice for each order within this contract. Enter a billing select code to use. This is useful when selecting a contract during the billing stage of this contract, and also can be used for controller assignments in the credit control module. Choose an option from the drop-down menu on how you'd like the invoice details to display. Contract price and description, contract price with the line details and no line item prices will display, or line item price and detail. Enter the override terms from the drop-down menu, if applicable, as well as the purchase order number. The status of the contract will default to reserved. You have the option to choose the sales rep from your drop-down menu. Also, you have the option to use the drop-down menu to choose the currency in this contract. Proceed to create the contract line items. Starting with the print ads, you can create a new display print ad and/or a new listing ad. You can also attach a pre-existing order within the system. The screen displays the different orders for this customer. You can click on one or more and attach the order to the print ads. Click on the Attach or New Digital Campaign to add to the contract in a similar way. The default status of the digital campaign order will be MM for multimedia. Similarly, proceed to create the exhibitions, sponsorships, or miscellaneous orders. When finished with this contract, click on the Billing Schedule tab to define the billing schedule for the contract. You have the option for manual schedule type based on the contract type. This allows you to define the start date for the first bill and the intervals by days or months, and the total number of invoices which the customer will receive. For example, starting with the date of July 16th, 2013, choose 2 billing intervals by month. Enter the total number of billings as 2 and click on Apply Schedule. The customer will then receive the first invoice on the same start date you identified in this field. This will be 50% of the payment with another invoice 2 months later with the remaining 50%. If the total billings is 3, click Apply Schedule. Then the customer will receive 3 invoices every 2 months, starting with the start date, for 33% of the total to pay. You can clear the schedule until satisfied. All journal entries and prepayments made on this contract will display under these tabs. Similarly, the email history, billing comments, if any, internal notes, and the revision history for audit purposes. Once satisfied with the contract, click on Save. This will allow you to review or edit the contract at a later time. You can also export to Microsoft Word. Choose a template from the drop-down menu and click on Download. The contract will be available for download as a Microsoft document. You can also email the contract to your customers or yourself. You can also cancel the contract if the circumstances require cancellation. Once everything is finalized, you can click on Confirm this contract. Once you click Confirm this contract, you'll be able to bill the contract in the Accounts Receivable module.